What up, guys?
What's up, guys? We're Heir to the Crown, Heir to the Snapping Water Bottles and Rubber Bands.
We're Heir to the Glizzy.
Oh, hot dog fans.
Hell yeah.
We're big fans.
We're big fans of cuddling and hot dogs. No, we're here on this
Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday, my dude.
January 2nd. It's definitely not January 2nd. Don't actually listen to me. It's like October. It's like November 3rd.
November
This is Heir to the Crown in the future.
Matthew's birthday is in a couple days.
Dude, that's
Oh,
awesome.
my little brother Kyle's birthday is actually in a couple days too, on the 8th.
Dude, my sister...
You're not about Matthew's birthday's on
Matthew's
the 8th.
birthday's the 8th too.
What?
That's insane.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthdays.
Dude,
Happy
my
birthday,
sister's birthday's in August.
What?
That's crazy. What's up, dudes?
Yeah.
New development as of right now. Shockwave Theory's new song "Jaded" is on Spotify finally.
Yeah,
really good.
it's so good.
It is
I
sick as
really
hell.
enjoy it.
Our second show is with Shockwave Theory, and those guys were sick.
Yeah, that was the 30th.
Yep.
The day before Halloween, October.
That show went super well
That
too.
show was
We got an
awesome.
encore, and that was pretty sick.
And we were the headliners.
We got an encore without having another song to play. So we played a song twice, so that was pretty fun.
And everybody still went over great.
Great,
Yeah.
It was my. I mean,
We had a
was
guy during Waddle Dee in the very back hanging from the rafters.
I saw that, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was sick as hell.
You could see it in one of Maria's videos on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my guy's pulling an Eddie Vedder.
We had a really good time
Yeah.
at that show.
That's funny.
And, I mean, speaking of shows,
We're playing at the venue again.
yeah, we're going to play at the same place, the venue. It's on Barker.
Yeah,
Barker.
South Parker.
Yep. South Park on
13,
the west side.
17.
There's a
South
train
Parker.
yard on the west side. You park in that parking lot. It's right across the street. It's a cool little place.
Yep.
We're super stoked
It's
to
going to
play
be
there
on
again.
November
vibes.
20th.
November 20th
Yep, it's a Saturday.
at the venue.
I'm assuming it's going to be doors at 7.
To be announced,
Yeah,
but-
to be announced.
Typically, I think it's been doors at 7. Music starts.
We will
at 8.
announce a flyer as soon as we get one.
Yeah,
100%.
just keep eyes out for the flyer. It'll also be on the calendar on our website.
Yep.
So we've got a Google Calendar link to just keep everything updated and going.
Yeah, website's updated a little bit
Yeah,
too.
yeah, we got it looking a little bit nicer, a little bit easier to get to our links and stuff. So that was fun. We're trying to do video again on this podcast, as you possibly can see. The goal with this one was more both, because I want to be able to put it on the audio platform as well. Mm-hmm. So we're not being goofy and playing darts like we were, and very dependent on the video format, but still thought we'd record it and put it out there both ways, just because why not?
Both of them.
Also, it might
Both.
be easier at the end of the day for some people to watch it on YouTube versus
Yeah, and some people want to listen to it as a podcast, so I figured.
we'll start calling them vlogs for YouTube and
Jesus
podcasts.
Christ.
Oh, no,
We
we're
could
not.
record like a
No.
vlog intro.
No, we said,
It's a video
God, you said
cast.
vlog, now we're on the algorithm.
now we're getting canceled and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure.
Next
Cynical-
podcast is going to be an apology video.
Part Cynical just made a video about us.
Oh, God.
Not really. That didn't happen. It was a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Not yet.
Oh man, yeah, we had a great ass time at that show, and
I think we're all still kind of, at least I'm still riding the high from that a little bit.
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
I
I'm still
never.
writing the exhaustion from that shit.
Yeah,
True.
you never really. It's very rare, especially with all the shows I've been to, that you hear people start asking for an encore. It's usually at like bigger shows that people start asking for that, and we had that, which was amazing.
We definitely were not expecting that at all.
It was pretty jarring in a very exciting way.
Shouts out to the girl who started the encore chant. I know who you are, but I don't know your name, so I'm not gonna.
So shout out to you,
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Yep,
There you go. Shout out to Jeanette.
I say he knew your name. So.
Yep.
Shout out to my homies and my mom for spraying black in my beard. It looked retarded.
I would like
I mean, it looks
to-
stupid.
I'd
We
like-
don't use the R word.
Cancel.
I would like to
Cancel.
make an
Cancel.
anti-shout-out
Beep
for
beep
that.
beep.
I'd like to make an anti-shout out for that because that shit was terrible. Like, terrible. As our friend Cody said, why is a lumberjack telling me to? Why is Paul Bunyan telling me to? What happened?
I knocked
the
over the
mic.
microphone.
Well, sorry for eardrums, guys. Well, while we're on the topic of shouting people, I want to shout out Maria because she has been awesome.
She was cool as hell.
She was
Yeah.
super cool. Glad that we got in touch with her. And Daniel, you've been talking to her. That's why we got the show on the 20th set up.
Yep.
You should tell the story about how we got on the 20th.
Kind of that water bottle.
Oh man, yeah. So I get on.
Please. I just don't want to knock over.
I'm talking to her on Facebook Messenger. We're talking back and forth, and she says, "Hey, I have a show on Friday, November 19th. You guys want to be on this show?" And I was like, "Hey, let me talk to the band." And then, as Casey said, he works Monday through Friday in the evening, so he can't do Fridays. Yeah. So I told her we couldn't do it. She said and then she basically said, "All right, well, then we'll find something else for you to be on, like this same month."
We're like, okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, cool, yeah, that's cool. And then she comes back later and says, "So we moved the show to the 20th."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just so we could be on the show.
That's sweet.
No.
Oh,
yeah, she pushed it back an extra day.
Either.
Yeah, so we could get on the show.
That's very cool.
Which, I figured you guys would really.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Like,
Thanks for
she
being flexible,
really, Maria really wants to work with us, and I'm very excited to keep working with her.
Well, she told us that if we can extend our set to 45 minutes, she'll get us on with like national acts that come through if she can.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's
something we're working towards.
I mean that's her sticking her neck out for us because she sees something that she likes. So
yeah, for sure.
A lot of people like it was amazing. A lot of people at the show just loved what they heard with our set.
Yeah, really good reaction from the crowd, from everybody.
Yeah,
it's like it was different this show than Hawesville because Hawesville it was more like there were other people there, but it was like bands supporting bands.
Yeah.
And then at this show, it was like you had the bands there and the people that worked, but it was like all crowd.
There's a other
there's quite a few
outsiders, if you will, just like people in the scene, but not necessarily band members.
Yeah.
And I felt really well received by all of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Agree. Absolutely.
And then I don't know, both of those, opinions are important because a band member will tell you musically like how they felt about it, so when they react one way, that's important. But a consumer of your music, like in goal, that isn't in a band, will still give you good feedback because you want to know how the general public is going to receive it.
Yep.
So we've kind of had a bit of both, which was awesome.
Yeah.
We've had good feedback from all ends, and that's been fantastic. Shout out to Corbin. I think we shouted him out already. But
shout out to Shockwave Theory and Bleed the Masses. They both did phenomenal.
Both did great.
Shout out to Shockwave Theory for it being their debut show and they killed it.
Yeah, they were.
And Bleed the Masses for it being Zach's debut show as a drummer.
Shout out to Zach. Zach's cool, man.
He was wild.
Really cool guy. People. Murdered them drums, my guy.
Yeah, he is. 100%. His cymbal works crazy.
But also, I did want to do one more shout out, and that was also to your mom and Hannah, your wife, for doing the merch stuff
table.
And doing the recording,
the band ladies.
And all that stuff.
Yeah, we officially got merch going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just ask it live here, but do you know anything more about the bracelets yet?
Not yet.
Okay. We haven't. We've had an official it's it's we can definitely talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, you know what? We'll just put up a picture here, yeah, like mock-up picture, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is right here.
Wherever it's at.
Right there. That's what they look. That's what they look like. And we're waiting on them to come in, but they're small bracelets. And my favorite bit is the inside says "You are worth it," which is something we want to really push as a bit of our message.
You are.
You're
absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the big thing we want to try to get across to people. We can write music all day about mental health, but I want to make some sort of impact in the way people think about themselves, and that's what I see the most important thing is.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
And these bracelets are going to kind of embody that. So keep an eye out for those. Yet again, that's right here. These are what they look like. Actually, right now we're sitting on the bracelets. Isn't that crazy? Hey, look at that. That's fucking crazy. You guys see this?
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Can we show that on YouTube?
I don't know. We'll have to blur that.
No, that's a blur.
Oh man, we got to do a few bits where we have no idea what we're green screening in. For those listening, we're sitting on a couch that's covered in a green screen, and I'm going to try to have fun with that in the post-editing process. So I have no idea what we're going to do. So I'm excited for that move too. Man, right now we're in space. Did we just...
Whoa! Dude, I don't have my super suit.
Oh, we're not in space anymore. Okay.
Movie magic.
Yeah, there you go.
Even.
Oh, I do want to tell them, make sure to head to, or is that video that, yeah, we went live on our Facebook, correct?
Yeah, so on our Facebook, there's a full live video of the show.
Check that out, because then you get a sneak peek of a new song.
Yeah, and I'm going to look into downloading the full video, because if I can post it to YouTube, just to have it, there for people to access as well. So if that's possible, I'll do it. If not, it is what it is, but it'll be on Facebook. Facebook saves your,
Which you should already like our Facebook page.
Absolutely, yeah.
Get on there.
Yep.
Get on that.
Get on and check our website out, too. Like I said, we updated a little bit.
HTTC.live.
Bingo, boingo.
It's very cool. We're going to keep that up to date with
With
shows.
the latest and greatest.
Shows, music.
Shows,
Podcasts.
podcasts, and music. Yep. And,
everything.
we're going to try to eventually get back into streaming as something we do. And I've got some, ideas for how we could stream our practices even or whatever, but that's not at the top of our priority list right now.
Yep.
So the podcast being a quicker way for us to communicate with our fans and just, here it is, a little bit easier to work with than live streaming, just in our opinion. Especially in a, to break the fourth wall kind of thing. We're in a space that is behind a house, but not by the router or anything. So the internet out here sucks. So that's one of the big hurdles to try to stream out here. So I don't know, whatever. We'll figure that out eventually, but this is a much easier way to just set it up and go and be able to talk to you guys. So,
All the hurdles are monetary. Donations are accepted. Thank you.
there you go.
Austin's been preparing that for...
He was thinking of that the whole time I was saying that.
Yeah, 100%.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So we have started on recording a lot of stuff, start getting everything mixed and mastered.
Yep.
Riley's been doing that. Shout out to Riley for kind of taking that mantle on. Please don't do gang signs.
None of those are real. I just kind of...
You don't know
Well,
that.
that's true, yeah. I just made Naruto hand signs.
Oh, you're fucking Akatsuki, motherfucker? No, I'm scared.
Akatsuki?
I don't know.
Hitachi? Fibonacci? Alright, go ahead. Sorry.
No, but we started recording, and then now I think we've kind of maneuvered a little bit into
Let's focus on the show stuff.
show side.
Yeah.
Hi, how's it going, guys? What's up? How's it?
Gotta make sure we can see you.
Yeah.
Riley, look at me.
Can't see through
Riley,
Riley.
look at me. Okay, thank you.
You guys just see that thing fly by right now?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
It's got me!
Speaking of oh my god, my new favorite addition to our set
We're Christian band now.
is intro music to some of the songs, samples and things. And come to a live show, see that and what that's about. Obviously you can hear it on the Facebook Live thing too. But I really want to get, a way to have a full backtrack so that we have samples inside our songs and we can get some of the synthesizer and things like that I want to be able to layer and have just cool backing tracks with. So I'm pretty stoked for that. Being a part of, what we do. But a lot of that comes with having in-ear monitoring, which is a whole nother hurdle. So I don't know. That's what I've been trying to juggle with in my brain right now and how to do that. Basically, we're going to have a project in our DAW and Cakewalk that'll be our backtrack. But with that, you can have the backtrack, the metronome going through a different output, going to us. You can have MIDI tracks that control lights. So you can have lights automated to your, sound without ever having to have a light guy doing that separately. So there's a lot you can do, which is where I finally landed on. We need to run a computer as our sound, device. And then our Focusrite or whatever, interface is what'll just be the outputs. And that's what we'll send to the, sound guy at wherever we go or whatever. But I'm really stoked to try to dive into that as much as we can and get some samples inside the music. I think it'll really bring us to that next level. Even having this stuff before, it felt crazy, sick. And some of it was funny, which is cool. So like I said, check out our live stuff for that.
Yep.
And, some of that'll end up on the tracks probably. Some of it won't. Some of it's just for live purpose. So,
yeah.
When you watch the live set, the screaming is a sample. That is not
Which screaming?
The screaming from the sample right before Apocalypse.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
of course. That is a sample from the Hindenburg incident, and that was one of my it makes you feel like kind of, I don't know, sad and like anxious, and then the song starts. It's cool. It kind of I feel like it puts the audience in the same headspace that I'm in when I wrote the song, and it leads from like sounds of people actually screaming at seeing this disaster into the newscaster like talking about the disaster itself, and then it kind of cuts off with the old timey like basic violin that was playing behind it. Just kind of fades out, and then the song starts. That's my favorite sample of all of them.
Oh.
And then on the whole opposite end of the spectrum, one of them is from a shitty movie called Troll 2, which is my favorite bad movie, or one of them.
Shout out Troll 2.
Yeah, and that's a very funny movie
Fantastic.
that we pulled a sample from. So
Splendid. Yeah.
kind of grabbing it from anywhere. Something I've always been fascinated with is hearing stuff and going, I could use that in music. So to finally be able to do that some is super fun. I'm super stoked about it. It's like my favorite thing going on right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I feel like every time we record a podcast, we've got something new we're working at, and that's good, right? Like that means that we're always just like going on something.
Essentially, the podcast has become like
Where we update
instead of like the first couple episodes where we like kind of talked about like mental health and stuff. That was kind of where like introductions to like who the band members were, how we
and then
felt
like
on certain topics.
got a lot of our
And
personality.
now it's just like, hey, this is what's been going on because we haven't recorded one of these in like
Yeah.
forever. So
and
it's
we're
like,
catching up, and that
which
kind of
is
stuff.
fine because that's probably what you guys care about.
Sure, and like I still want to be able to bring guests on and talk to them about stuff, and
Absolutely.
shout out to our boy Kenny. Hopefully,
Should be
in
coming
the
up
next
soon.
the next episode, the one after that, somewhere in there, Kenny's gonna be on for sure. So,
Yeah.
and we'll get him on a video, assuming this one works out. If you're seeing the video part, that means this worked out. If you're listening to it, check YouTube. Maybe you'll know if it worked out or not, but I'm assuming it does.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And check us out on YouTube as well.
While you're on YouTube, go ahead and check out Lethal Mentality. It's on there.
It's on there. It's I'm ready to get some more songs out for sure, but I don't know, just figuring out. I mean, we still aren't all on the exact same page of like what the most important thing is because there's so many cool things we're all trying to do at once, So I don't know, man. It's exciting, like lots of developments, but it's nerve-wracking figuring out what I'm trying to focus my energy on, when I have time to.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we always just pull together, play our songs together, and like focus on that, and that's gonna get us like plenty far in the live scene. We want to get some studio stuff out there, but if you look at it as like a balance, like a scale of studio and live performance, the live side of stuff feels like it's taking off, and we're getting shows and whatever. That's okay. Like that's what we should focus on. Then I don't, necessarily see an issue with that. I want to get one song out. At least as a single, and another song out as whatever. But I'm super stoked about where our live stuff's going, and I mean even some other stuff we were talking about, trying to get a projector involved and have some background imagery and anything. I think we could do some really dope shit.
At the next show, we might have a fighting game. If we do, challenge me.
There you go. Yeah, little.
We'll see.
We'll see if
Don't
we get
do
that
it.
set up. Absolutely, that'd be sick. Don't forget.
It's a trap.
100%.
It's a trap.
Don't forget Pokemon Unite.
Oh
Jack
my lord.
at Manual.
At the manual, MANIEL.
Yep.
I don't know my name on there. I don't remember because I don't
play that game.
I haven't been playing it much recently.
Yeah, I haven't either actually.
Oh, good.
Because we were playing music. Anyway,
Yeah.
guys, if
We've
you've
been
watched,
super busy with music,
if you've watched to this point, thank you. We appreciate all the support that you guys have been showing
You've
us.
all been
recently.
appreciated.
You've all been appreciated. Don't say we never appreciated you.
you're
but
all kind of
follow us on all of our socials and everything.
Just kidding,
Lethal Mentality's on Spotify, Apple Music,
Oh,
YouTube.
dude. Yo, check out that DistroKid money, though. We made like
$1.40.
made like a
$1.40.
$1.40, my guy.
And I'm
Yeah.
99% sure most of that money came from writing.
So I paid $1 for the song, so let's assume that we get about 60 cents from that. So yeah, 1/3 of that entire thing is from me buying our song on iTunes, but that's okay, right? Like,
Yes.
Actually,
That's-
half.
it was just exciting to basically have. It was exciting to see that, and that's something we all had a good like chuckle about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't stop yawning.
But
With Sleepy
Follow
Boys.
us on all the socials and everything. I'm about to have to go to work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Follow us on
Check out the website.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Check out the website.
Come
you
to
to
the
all our
show.
socials.
Come to
Yeah,
the show
come
on
to the show
November
November
20th.
If you're in
20th.
Evansville or
Saturday.
in the surrounding area, please. We
We will
would
have
really love to see you there.
We will have a flyer up soon.
Yep. Follow Facebook for the flyer. And hopefully we'll see you there, guys.
Y'all rock.
You're all worth it.
You're worth it.
Hey, we love
You're
you.
worth it.
Oh, take my dick. Oh my god. I was sitting on that the entire time?
No!
What?